You know, just 20 years ago. Like, all the same-sex stuff on TV.
Yeah. But there are those two, like, think about this, like, what the government does to, in Hollywood, right? Like, they try, like, I gotta slow down because...
But here's an example. Hollywood. It's okay in a movie to watch me blow your brains out.
I know.
But it's not okay
to
watch a heterosexual couple engage in intercourse, sexual intercourse. But in every show now, there's a gay couple, a kiss.
I don't know why they make nudity and sex so awkward.
Right, why is that such a bad thing?
Life is. It's life.
You know, on TV they can sell drugs and shoot people in the head, and that's okay.
They glorify it.
But to love somebody
to see a pair of titties
is dirty. You know, covered kids' eyes and...
I know.
You know what I mean? But they can sit there and play video games where they...
I know, kill hookers soon.
Right. But I don't understand why that's okay. And why we allow that to be okay.
But school is waste time.
School? Yep. Absolutely.
And school is made... You know what school is made for?
Nothing but lies.
To control... To
program you.
Because look...
School is made to program you.
Think about this, right? Back in the day, men went to work, the women stayed home, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and your son and daughter or whatever had the same views as the parents.
Right.
In that household with them.
Right.
But you're just holding them.
Right. And it wasn't just the same views as the parents. It was, this was a wholesome family views. This is what was okay. This is what
was right. Like you.
What a good member of society is supposed to do.
So now though, kids go to school. The woman's at the house now. She goes to work. You know what I mean? So school's teaching you that.
School's raising your kids.
School's telling you,
instead of the parents.
School's giving your kids ideas now.
Right. School is planting in their heads.
Yes.
School is planting in their heads how you're supposed to be. My kid should not learn politics in school, in elementary school, middle school.
Yeah, I mean, you never learn any personal shit.
Right. My children.
I guess you can learn politics, but
about binary and gender.
That's gender and politics.
But
I don't mean
elementary kids
should not know
that or need to know that. No. And it's not your place to teach my kid that.
No.
Or racism, anything about racism.
My kid had to fucking live.
Right, teach him how to balance a checkbook.
Teach him how to
write in cursive. How to, you know...
Yeah, how to make something.
Right, how to do a trade. You know?
Yeah.
Teach them the truth. Prepare them for the real world.
Yeah. Teach them how to cook.
Right. Home economics. When Mom and Dad went to school, you learned how to drive in school. You had home ec.
Yeah. But we still
Tech ed, home ec, you know.
But, like, school's just a waste of time.
Yeah.
There's nothing. I haven't done, like, my job had nothing to do with my school. School?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like that. I mean,
okay, why do they teach history in school?
They changed it, I know.
And number one, okay, what am I going to use that history for when I get out of school? What trade?
Because history repeats itself. History does repeat itself.
But
you should know about
if it's correct, if they're teaching you correct history, and that's what they want you to know.
But how do you know it's correct?
You don't. That's the problem.
And how do they know it's correct? They're teaching you. They don't know.
They don't. Right. First it was Columbus discovered America. Then it was Columbus didn't discover America. Somebody else discovered America.
No, it's not already here.
And then it was, you know, stuff changes on a rapid, like,
I know.
There's stuff that we don't know, that people don't know.
Right.
And they're just assuming and they're teaching you that's what it is.
Right, I've been trying to tell you all
and then it changes.
About the Bible and stuff. You don't know that's true.
And then it changes. Well, the Bible is a book of stories.
The Bible is a comic book.
I never said the Bible is true. You take the Bible for what it's worth.
Take anything it's wrong.
A story from human beings gets exaggerated and stuff like that. You know, I don't ever take the Bible word for word. I believe in God. You know, I believe in a higher power.
Yeah, higher power, yes.
Right, higher power. Whether it be...
The Muslim religion is the right religion. only religion that ain't changed one bit.
Well, it changed. The Quran hasn't changed.
Yeah, but it hasn't changed one bit.
The Quran hasn't changed.
Why is your religion, you know what I mean? Like, it hadn't changed since it started. You know what I mean? Like, they believe what they believe. I believe that. Leave them alone.
But you know, who's to say, just because it hasn't changed, who's to say that's real? Nobody knows. Nobody knows if Jesus is real. Nobody knows if God. Well, the only person around from Jesus' time that's proven to be a real person is Pontius Pilate, the person who was supposed to be accountable for the murder of Jesus, because he's in the census.
He's in what?
The census. He's a ruler. He's the only person.
How do you know that? I'm saying. How do you know that?
What do you mean? There's documentation from back then.
Okay. You just said to me.
Well, it's documentation from back then. A census, you know, where they go around. But that doesn't mean that.
You gotta take that for what it's worth. Like.
Right, I wasn't there. I wasn't there. Well, that's the whole thing with faith. Faith is putting your trust in something that you don't know if it's real or exists. Like I said, with Jesus and God. But I'd rather die believing in Jesus and God when I get to heaven, be okay, than go there not believing and have to suffer the consequences.
Well, because I wouldn't be. If he's real, then you'll understand.
No.
Because he made you. Yeah.
No, that's what faith is about. He said, "Just believe in me without seeing me." It's just something you have to do. You have to. That's what faith is.
Yeah, but how can you have faith? We have so much
corruption.
So much damage. So much
corruption. Yeah, there's so much corruption. You don't know what to believe.
Bad.
Like our government, who were supposed to.
Not even government, just people.
Well, I mean, our government is supposed to be representatives of us. They keep things in lie.
They took God out of, you know what I mean?
Right. I've seen a post that said, "God, why are you letting all these bad things happen in schools?" And underneath of it says, "You kicked me out of them a long time ago."
Yeah, I'm not letting them.
I'm banned from there. You kicked me out a long time ago. Which is sad.
You know why? Because somebody from another country came over here.
It said, "I don't believe in your God."
We had to fix our rules for them.
That's everything. Why do we have to change for everybody else?
A bunch of fucking
I don't understand that. Like now, everything is written in English and Spanish.
Go to Mexico. What's it written in?
Just Spanish.
Okay, because that's
right.
That's their way to live.
Right.
Don't come to my house.
Right. Don't try to make this.
Right.
Don't try to make this Mexico. This is not Mexico. If you miss Mexico so much, then go back there.
Right. No, because the government don't give them free shit.
And well, that's the thing. They say, "Why are you entitled? Why are you entitled to this?" Because as an American citizen, that is my right. That's my birth-given right.
Not anymore.
Well, right, not anymore.
What do you mean?
A lot of places, religion is law.
Yeah.
Especially in Muslim,
it used to be here
like
too.
Saudi Arabia. No, I'm talking Saudi Arabia. You know, Iran. Like, even if you're not Muslim, you're there.
That's their rules.
You still have to follow.
Yes.
If you're there, if I'm there on vacation or working, I still have to respect that and and participate in Ramadan.
Yeah.
Fasting, you know, working from sun up to sundown.
I shouldn't come there and you cater to me.
Right.
Change the way you live because I'm there.
Right.
That's fucking stupid.
You come here looking for a better life, but you're changing this to be just like where you came from.
Because they just want the benefits. We're doing it though.
We're allowing it. That's the thing. People can only
promoting it.
Right. People can only do what you allow them to do. And if people keep getting away with shit, they're going to keep doing it until we're a third world country.
No, we're not even America anymore.
We're going to be under dictatorship.
We ain't going to be shit. But our social security numbers don't matter.
Right. Yeah, why should it matter?
They don't.
Because you can go to social services, be an illegal alien from anywhere, and get government benefits.
And vote in my fucking election.
You can vote.
Oh, he's ID.
Well,
Yes.
You can't get an ID unless you're...
What? Trying to give them a driver's license. What are you talking about?
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Because that's them.
That's crazy because
You know why?
I couldn't get my driver's license without proof of mail, proof of this, social security card, marriage license.
Brand,
You know?
they're putting them on the buses.
So I could be they can come here and say that they're
So
Mark.
So they can vote the Democrats in.
Yeah, but they could say that they're anybody. Make up any name, take somebody's identity because...
They don't have to anymore, though. They don't have to do that anymore. They don't have to. You can say they're Robert, you know what I mean? Really.
Right.
Right, they're putting them on buses and sending them to different cities.
Yeah, no, different states, different... I don't know.
They just rent it out. Don't go to New York. Do not go to New York.
Right.
Right. You know like illegals in New York? They're renting out hotels for them.
They're doing that here too. Brian did
A whole fucking hotel.
Brian did contract light bulbs and stuff for them. It was nothing but illegals that were bussed here because of open borders. So when we don't have anything,
Right.
And we're down to nothing, and we're begging for food, and they all leave and go somewhere else, and we're stuck
They
here.
don't have to because they'll have fucking stockpiled.
You know, but they won't. They'll destroy this and then go.
Yeah, okay, we'll rebuild it.
They'll like destroy your planets. You know what I mean?
We'll let them keep
And the
doing
thing
it.
is, you know what? You want to come here? That's fine. Why can't you do it the right way? Why can't you do it like everybody
The people that
else
come here
has
are
to
the
do
worst. Are
it?
the worst.
Right, right.
Really.
Why can't you do it the right way?
way?
Why are there people that do it the right way and go through all that all that bullshit when you could come over here and cross the desert and 50 of you live in one house and that's okay. And then rape our children and rob people, murder people, right? And can't do nothing about it because you don't exist. You don't exist here.
I don't know you're here.
Right.
All I know is the money knows you're here. You know what I mean?
Right. Why can't you check in?
Yep.
Why can't you check in?
What is disease?
You know why you can't check in? Because you did something wrong.
Or you're out fentanyl.
You're here because...
Right. You're here to fuck my country up.
Right. You're here because you're not good.
Right. You have alternate,
You probably screwed over somebody there.
You're a fucking mule. You know what I mean? Like.
Right. Right.
If that happens, you come here. You got sanctuary. Sanctuary. You know whatever that
right.
was. You come here like.
Sanctuary.
Right. Let them. It's okay because they get the vote now.
Which is crazy. You can't even speak my language, you know what I mean? And that should be mandatory. You should have to learn English. You come here.
Yeah.
That's our first. That's our fluent language. That's our.
Not a phrase. Our only.
That's our language. Right.
Right.
You should have to learn. We should not have to have the option to cater to you. And I don't care what it is. Our great grandparents came over here as immigrants.
And
they learned how to speak English. They worked their ass off, and they did it the right way. You know?
That's the way it should be.
Right. I understand. Okay, you want a better future? Do it the right way.
Okay.
Go through the American government. Go through, immigration.
You gotta be. You gotta. What's that word for? I said you gotta. Don't just take all the benefits from the country. You gotta put back.
Right. It's a give and take relationship. Yeah. Pay taxes to receive,
What is it? God, kids, country, like God, family, country, or
what?
Like what's that? Like their God, family, country. Like you know what I mean? Like
I don't know. God, guns.
God, guns, Trump.
But yeah, I mean, there should be standards set. And and also
you're racist for not letting them come here. You're
right,
racist.
Right. And all that does is make it bad for the people who are trying to do it the right way. Because they say, you know what? We're full. We're not. No. So they can't come here.
Yep.
Even though they're doing everything they're supposed to do. Papers are in order, this and this, but sorry, we can't do it because 3 buses just came through with 900.
And that's when they say fuck it, and they'll do it illegally too. You know?
But some of them won't, and that's the bad thing. The good ones won't.
Until they get denied. I'm saying when they get denied, you know, fuck it.
I watched the thing, a grandmother and her granddaughter sitting in jail, like when they tried to do, and they tried to get sanctioned.
Right. Yeah.
She was like 70 years old, trying to do it the right way.
Not trying, that's the way she was raised.
Right,
you know?
to come over here with her granddaughter, safety for their life,
right.
because MS-13 or whatever was out for
right.
the killer. They put the grandmother in jail.
That's jail.
Well, it's
right.
jail. It's pretty much jail. And sent the granddaughter
right.
back to Mexico.
Because I think though, Brand, because a lot of times then people ain't who they say they are.
But I mean, she was doing it the right way. Send ice through East Baltimore.
Like, was that really her grand? Like,
yes. She had papers. She had everything. She tried to do
right
the right way.
And that's what fucks it up for people. Because, like, all right, say I'm part of MS-13, right? Mm-hmm. I know I can't get in this country like by myself.
Right. You know you're not getting a visa.
If I grab a kid and bring with me, they'll let me go through because I have a kid.
But they're not.
You know, they will though. That's, well, you know what I mean. Most they used to, but and that kid ain't mine though.
Right.
I stole the kid.
Right.
That's where she's getting messed up.
Right. Which is screwed up, and that's another thing they're doing.
Yeah. And guess what? That kid's by herself now. That kid
I watched a thing where a tractor trailer was full of illegal aliens.
Yeah. Undocumented.
It was like 800 of them.
Yeah, whatever fit in the back. Yeah.
The person left them on the side of the road with the.
Right. They died.
Yeah, they all died.
They cooked to death.
Baby, everything. And then what do you do? I feel bad for the babies that lost their life, but if you weren't doing what you were doing, it wouldn't have happened.
But also, like, some of them were trying to make a better life for their.
Then they should have did it the right way.
Like you said, it's so hard to do it the right way now.
But at least if they would do that, they would have been here and they would have been in one of them family camps.
Or they would have took their kid and separated them. Right? I mean, that would just happen. Yeah. Because you get them camps.
Well, if there's nowhere for that girl was 16, she had somewhere to go. If they didn't, they would put them in the camp.
Yeah, with the murderers and the killers that are there.
Yeah.
There's not all the people there.
Yeah, well, I mean, but if you do it the right way, all that should be taken care of before you arrive at the line.
Yeah, but we still gotta know you're a good person or not.
You know?
What I mean? That's why they put them in themselves and shit.
Well, no, to get a visa, you go through a process.
Yeah, I know that.
You know, where you meet with people, they talk to you, they question you, you do a test. You know what I mean? Do that.
In other countries, yes.
Do that because they probably would have let them in if they did it that way. They said they did it the right way.
That's why we need the wall. No, that's not the right way. It's the only way.
No, but they're saying with the wall, it would screw it up even worse because this way they're going back and forth. With the wall, they come and they can't leave.
Why? That swings both ways. The fuck you mean?
Because it doesn't swing. They're already over here, so they're not going to be able to travel back.
With the wall, we let them here. That's what we
they're already
understand what you're saying.
A lot of people will come here, work for a couple of years, go back to Mexico.
Right, because that's before the wall, though.
Right, but they're here.
Now that we have the wall.
But they travel back. Yeah, now with the wall up, they're only coming. The people that are already here are staying here.
Because we're allowing them to.
Yeah.
That's nothing to do with the wall.
That's what they're saying. They're saying that it would just cause more problems because they would never travel back.
Do any of them travel back? What the fuck are they saying? None of them travel back, Brand.
Until they break the law and the police are looking for them.
So the wall stopping them? That makes no sense.
No, that's what I'm just saying. That's why they travel back. Except they only go back to their country when they do something wrong here and they run into
it has nothing to do with it.
Right.
That's making an excuse about that.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. And people believe it though.
Well, the sad thing is we have to pay Border Patrol, police.
Okay. We protect our country.
We shouldn't have to fucking do that.
What do you mean though? We should.
No, I mean.
Yeah, we should.
You're right.
Because our country, you want to be
here. People are still getting through by the thousands daily.
Because they're short.
Right. Right.
By the millions. Right?
But that's what I'm saying. We have to employ so many because of so many people breaking the law coming through.
No, because of us being stupid and allowing it.
Yeah.
No, stop it.
We can't save everybody. Do you think if something happened that...
We can stop everybody from getting over here if we wanted to.
Right, but do you think if something happened, England would let us go and flood their, you know what I mean?
I mean,
no, they wouldn't. Or anywhere, France. You think they would let them?
I mean, sanctuary.
United States take over their country?
No.
Come there and they would change their language to English.
It's happened, though.
They would change their language to English and cater to us like we're first class citizens. You know what I mean?
But England had balls.
Right.
You know what I mean? It doesn't do people coming over
because
here.
It's a bad bitch.
It doesn't do people coming over here. They're not changing it. You know what I mean? They're not saying, hey, you change this because I'm here. We're changing it because they're here.
We're allowing it to be changed. Our government's doing it.
Exactly. We're doing it.
Right. We're caving in.
Right, caving. We're just doing
We
it.
don't even fight it.
Yeah, exactly. We're saying, yes, come.
We don't even fight it. And that's the thing. Like, people used to stand up for rights. But we don't stand up for our rights anymore. Right. Because we do that and then...
We're racist for doing that.
Huh?
We're racist for doing that.
Right.
For having an American flag outside of your house. That's fucking racist.
Right. Right. That's what I'm saying.
For having my...
If something happens, white cop kills a black person.
For the news.
Riots.
Yeah.
That's
the media, though, too.
But they're going to stand for what they believe in. This ain't right, we need to stop this. If something happens to white people, you know what we do? We go in our shell and...
We do what we...
Because if we deal with them, we're wild fucking animals.
No, we just know how to... I don't know. Like,
better standards.
We just know how to do that. You know what I mean?
Right, we don't do that. We don't turn into animals.
Right.
You know?
But we also only take so much, too.
Right.
But what they're saying, though, they only hear one side of the story. Because that's what they hear on the news. The same thing's going on with white people. We just don't put it on TV.
Right.
The media is not covered. It's not news.
Because it's not right. It's not eye-catching. It's not...
It's a reason they're doing it.
Must see. You know what I mean?
It's the reason they do
so
it. They want to separate us.
Divide and conquer. That's what I'm saying. Like,
and they're not separating us in just black and white. Separating us in little sections, little groups.
All kinds.
Yes.
I mean, they're breaking us down like Legos.
Right.
You know, it's not a two-category thing. I mean, it's being broken down to feminist.
If there's 5 people in your house, there's 5 different categories.
Yeah, 5 different categories. Absolutely.
They want your kids to hate you.
Yeah.
They want your husband to hate your wife. Like,
yeah, they want you to not unite, not be a unity whatsoever.
I want you to think at all.
When your government tells you, we'll give you benefits, as long as the father is not in the house, there's a problem.
Well, hey, we'll give you a check.
Right. We'll put him in jail, or he can go do this. But we'll give you money, we'll take care of your kid, but we don't want him there.
Yep.
Why? Because he's my group together. And be stronger than if...
Because that father, we want him to go to be a little fucking gang now.
Right, we want his options to be death or jail.
Yes. And with dad in the home...
That's it. That's all we want his options to be death or jail. So we're going to make you live in poverty, but we'll take care of you. You know, we'll take care of you. But him, he's going to have to sell drugs, get caught, and go to jail.
Yep. And your son's going to have to do it too.
Right, and your son, that's going to be his role model. The gangbanger, drug dealer in the corner, that's going to be his role model. So by the time he's 12, he'll be carrying a gun, selling drugs.
And the mom will want him out of doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's poverty. That's the only way to get
the... But it's not poverty. You're allowing that. You're doing it to yourself.
And you're trained like that. Generation after generation after generation, it becomes natural, becomes the normal. You know what I mean? That's what you do. The same reason why generation after generation usually vote for the same people. Believe in the same faith.
Don't even know why. They don't know why.
No, they don't know why, but they just know that's what we're told to do, and that's...
Jay-Z said do it.
Right.
Radio.
Right. And if Jay-Z said do it, then it must be the right way. Because
if one of them
he's rich and
he sat down on a computer and started doing their own research.
They say Kanye's crazy. Kanye's crazy because
he thinks for himself.
Because he thinks for himself? Because he's a Trump supporter?
Yep. He thinks for himself.
Right.
He's having his brains all fucked up.
So he is just out of whack. He's disconnected from the African American community.
For anybody listening to Hollywood, to tell you like what to do. Like
right. If that's gonna be
DiCaprio is telling me like this, no, you're a bubble. You're letting nothing to do with my life. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're not me.
Right. What you do is none of my business.
Right. And what I like
and that's how it should be.
Like rules are different for us.
Like Brian, like my husband said.
I don't have all day to
Brian
think about global warming.
We have like Pride Month. I don't care if you get. Well, that's your preference.
Right.
But if you have a month to celebrate that, why don't we have a month for toe sucking?
Huh?
People who like toe sucking, or people who like. What you do in your own house, I don't care. That's your preference.
It's like Black History.
That's your
stupid.
preference.
Black History's stupid.
Yeah, I believe so too.
It's history.
It's history.
Yeah.
Why does it gotta be category? Why does it gotta be subcategory? Well, yeah, but why?
Huh?
Why?
Because the government has to.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's the
Black
thing.
people don't want that.
They think. Well, they think. Oh, we
Right.
you know.
No, they hate it because they only get a month.
Right. Right. But you let.
We're doing it.
Right.
White people are like, oh, we don't get a month. You understand like what they're doing. Like having a month is bad. I think having a month is bad.
Absolutely. You're centering your.
How long was a month?
You're. What's the word I'm looking for? You're.
Promoting racism.
But not that. You're. What's the word I'm looking for? You're. Segregating. You're putting them on the spot. You know what I mean? You're making it that they're different than me. You know?
And like, it's stupid.
Like, you think you're doing something good, but you're not. Like,
they know what they're doing. No. They know. They.
Yeah, but like the way they present it to like African American people makes it sound like, oh, this is just for you. Da, da, da. And then they got smart and realized.
Yeah, I'm not worth a month.
You're not doing this for me.
There should be no thing black. Like it's history. Why is it?
There should be no such thing as BET, Black Entertainment Television.
Well, I mean, it should.
Why?
Because of black people, like I understand that, but it should be a problem when there's a white entertainment.
Can I have a white entertainment television?
Yes, you can. You can.
But then it's racist. It becomes racist.
Why? Who said?
Right.
Who says it's racist?
Because it
no.
That's the problem. It offended somebody.
Right. But,
so
right,
if people mind their own effing business and not worried about this, and this, and not got offended over so much shit, the world would run so much smoother.
All right, look. I guess, like.
See, back in the day.
Back in the day, we used to beat niggers.
What?
So back in the day, we had slaves. What? That's the truth. What? What? I can't say the word. That's what they were. Right? That's what they so we caught them. You know what I mean? They were our property.
Right.
We used to beat the fuck out of them. They were our niggers. You know what I mean? So, I mean.
I'm gonna get striked if you say that.
Why?
YouTube said we're not allowed to say it.
I'm not demonetized. Fuck that. What do you mean? But they can say it.
You can't say Hitler.
Why can they say nigger? Why can't I say nigger?
You can't say sexual assault.
Why can't I say nigger?
Because it offends somebody.
Who? I'm not calling I'm not saying hey nigger. Like, they can call me a cracker.
Right.
And I can say,
but that's not supposed to be.
Listen, but next time a black person calls you a cracker, Brand, listen. You can say stuff that they can't say either. Like, thank you for the warrant, officer.
You're an asshole.
And that's why I hate it.
No, but look at it this way. Look at it this way. Okay.
I'm still on my nigger topic.
Because because I don't let that offend me, it doesn't offend us as much as the N word offends African Americans. It's not racist. It's not racist.
No, I just hold on. Like a white person. A white person should never like that. Like you know what I mean? Like
it's letters put together, and if letters put together offend you, then you got a problem.
But
if I'm not calling you that, if I'm not slandering you, I can say whatever I want. I can say fuck, shit, piss.
Yes, but calling a black a nigger is wrong. Like it is. You know what I mean?
Calling anybody out of their name is wrong.
Oh God, fucking talk.
You know, I don't care what it is.
But when
a dickhead, calling somebody a dickhead's wrong.
Not if they're a dickhead. You know what I mean? Just for being a dickhead, like, you know what I mean?
That puts me in it. Dave Chappelle, they did a thing and they said to Dave Chappelle, we have to ask the gay community if it's okay for you to do that joke.
Yeah,
and he
said, they want to do. I know.
He said, why? They said, because you're not gay. He said, well, how come we don't ask black people if it's okay if I say nigger? And he said, because you're one. He said, I'm not a nigger either.
Right, exactly.
He said, I'm not a nigger either, so why is that okay?
Right. But, yeah. But
like I said,
we used to call.
I have 2 nephews.
See what?
I have 2 nephews.
Do you?
Yeah.
Who?
Shut up.
Who? Who's your 2 nephews? Tell me who your 2 nephews are.
Dylan the father.
Oh, okay. I thought about black nephews.
Dylan the father.
I know. Okay.
And Chanel Tyrone Simpson.
You have a niece too.
I know. But I have 2 nephews, right? 2 nephews. One is white as snow.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Well, no, he's not. He's sandy color, tan. And one
One's
is
Caucasian, one's black.
And one is black as ace of spades.
What's your birthday nephews?
They're both my nephews. And I will go to bat for them the same.
They will too.
And both my brothers,
Nephews.
both my brothers will defend me. But I actually think my brother Ty defends me more than you do.
I defend you, but I don't.
No, but I would go to bat for either one of you, and you would go to bat for me, regardless of color, religion, whatever. We're family. You know? We were at Walmart the other day, me and my husband. My husband got out of the car. He ran into my brother Ty, who's black. Ty said to my husband, "Where's my sister at?" Brian said, "In the car." The looks that Brian got were crazy because they must have thought he was dating a black woman.
Right.
You know?
That's funny.
He said she's in the car. You know? Brian said the looks he got from the people, he said, was crazy.
I remember Ty's house the other day, right? Me and Shy go out front, right? I'm holding her, we're playing, looking at the birds, blah, blah.
They probably thought you were kidnapping her.
Listen, Brandy, listen. A white lady pulls up, right, in her car and says, "Did you find her?"
Are you
what?
serious?
He said, "Is everything okay? Did you find that little girl?"
Thinking that she was little. Just thinking
in
her head, thinking in her head that she was out wandering around because her parents weren't watching her and you as a white male found her.
Yeah, she's like,
when in reality,
what do you do? Like, it's my
Ronnie
niece.
and Ty.
Yeah. Are you serious?
Take care of that girl.
She fucking drove. She drove
past
me. Back up. I mean, she didn't. She was a fucking piece of shit like a person. You know what I mean? Like, she's like, I'm like, what? Like, it was so weird. Where's my niece? The white lady. It was a white lady that like.
Yeah.
It
was white men that gave Brian the dirty look.
The street, right? Black lady on the porch with a kid. You know what I mean?
Didn't say nothing to you, did she?
You with your uncle? No.
Right. Nothing like, why you have that little girl? Right.
Yeah.
And that's just like Miss Mary. Miss Mary said, "Brandy, I know she's your niece." Like Reese's birthday.
Yeah.
I put on there, Reese, happy birthday to my strong, beautiful, smart sister, Reese. And people are like, huh? I'm the only white girl in the column. You know?
I get all the time. Nelly gets on my shit all the time. You know what I mean?
Nelly's a breed of road.
Sometimes I'm like, Nelly, don't. But Reese always commented on my shit.
Yeah. Reese, Amanda, like.
Yeah.
Reese, Amanda, Ty, they're our fam. Miss Mary, you know what I mean?
Miss Mary
Murray.
Mac. She is black. As that cat.
But you know what I mean? And Miss Mary do anything in the world for us.
I know.
You know?
Because she knows what we did for her. We changed her family's life.
Yeah.
And they changed our life.
And Ty knows that. That's why when the little black kid said to Ty one day when he was hanging out, they said, "Ty, why are you hanging out with that white family?"
Yeah, white boy, yeah.
Ty looked at him with tears in his eyes and he said, "Man, you just don't know."
Just don't know.
And Dad, it melts Dad's heart. Like, you know what I mean?
I know it does. And Dad grew up at a time where...
Yeah, and Dad grew up at a time where
white
integration was not a thing.
What's crazy is, like, racism is taught.
Absolutely.
It's like, if you
hatred.
Now get rid of racism, stop talking about it.
Yeah.
Stop talking about it.
Right. Keep out of me. Right. That's anything.
I know, but people like, all right, if I'm in a grocery store and a black lady walks and like me and her hit carts and me and her start arguing, I'm arguing with her because she's black. You know what I mean?
Always. It always becomes a racial issue.
Yes. And then that's when the
which is screwed up because I should have to defend myself.
But that's
like
why.
That. Like, oh, I'm not right.
I'm about to go shut the fuck up.
Right.
You know, because
They don't feel like dealing with it.
Because it's fucked up, though.
Right.
You know what I mean? You throw that word out there, but it's getting less.
And that's the thing.
You're not like,
They're like, oh, what is she scared? No, she don't feel like, you know,
right.
when they say, oh, okay, what, gee, I say no, she's scared. No, she don't feel like
right.
dealing with the issue.
Yes.
She don't.
Because some of you are just products of your environment.
Right. Right.
And just uneducated and just.
And untamed. Untrained, unfound, you know what I mean?
That's the way they want them.
Right, it has nothing to do. You're a product of your environment. Right. Poverty, single parenting.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Look, you know what I mean? Look at little Ty. His dad's at home, so he, you know what I mean?
What? Say his dad?
His dad, Ty. He's in the house with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But look at Ty.
But if it wasn't for Dad, Ty would have been that.
Ty volunteered to watch you when he was 3 years old.
We were two.
He said, Mr. Allen, I'll watch AJ.
I'm older than him.
Daddy said, Ty, you can't watch yourself.
But he was.
But he did. And he watched his sisters.
He was watching himself. But
yeah.
A different time.
Yeah, it was a different time.
Different time.
And Ty is so strict on little Ty.
You know, because he wants to
He does not want him to be like that.
Yes. Because Ty.
He keeps him away from his family. He keeps him away from the city, from kids.
Negative.
He has zero street smarts. Zero street smarts.